didn't see you there. How you doing? Thanks for tuning in. It's me, the commish, and I'm here in my lovely new home, and we're here for you. So why don't you, come on, follow me down. So it's great to have everybody here once again for our Bound by Law tradition to present the draft order. And what we're going to do, for those of you it's your first time, we are here to do the lottery pick to determine who is going to be selecting at each round. And the reason we're doing it is for the honor and for the glory and the victory that is the Wilkie. So this year is a special year because we not only have one, but we have two very distinct sponsors. And I will thank our sponsors, and I'll get into introducing my co-host and what has happened to my former co-host, who we will pour one out for later. So this year, we're happy to be supported not only by the fine, crisp wondrousness that is Ice House Beer.
Ice House!
Is this a beer? Ice House Beer, thank you for the sponsorship. But for the folks down south of the border, we also are sponsored by El Sol. And for those of you who don't know, El Sol is Spanish for the soul. So thank you so much, El Sol, for your sponsorship. So let's cut right to it. So y'all know me, I'm the commish. Welcome back. Philly fans, right? So anyways, speaking of Philly fans, I am joined by my illustrious friend and guest host, Joey. How's it going today, Joey?
Son of Wilkie.
Joey, son of Wilkie, excuse me. So, Joey, son of Wilkie, how are you fighting this evening? Are you ready to fight?
I'm ready. Commissioner, I've never been more ready. I have decided to exercise my right as the one true heir to the Wilkie to push aside Greg, was it? And take my rightful place as the announcer of this illustrious draft order.
Well, there you go. That's where you've heard it. Sorry, Greg. It was nice knowing you, buddy. So, well, okay. So we would like to let you know who all else is here to help out. So first and foremost, we have Riley over here, steward of the greatest of the great trophies. That's not the Wilkie. So we'll get some more to him in a second. We've got Tyler on the board. He's going to be in charge of the big board.
That's right.
Tyler helping out. And then Tim the app man, tool man, is going to be helping determine this order. It's his brainchild that's determining this. So, let's get back over to the lead here. Me. And welcome back. So, for those who do not know, we have a special award that's not the Wilkie that is in the hands of Riley over here. And so what is important about this one is the consolation trophy for those who didn't make the top 6 in the playoffs. They still fight for a very prestigious trophy right here, the wondrous 7th place, very classy, the highest of priced objects in any Dollar General store, the 7th place trophy. And
now, was that made in Indonesia, was it?
Yes, in fact, I think it was. Somewhere in Jakarta, I believe. We'll return to Jakarta. Mark Antoine, thank you, Chris Stanley. So, now the importance of this, Greg was the winner. Pour one out for our lost brother. He was the winner, and by winning this trophy, he has the right to select his spot. And this year, Greg has chosen he will take the first overall spot in the draft. So he can draft a wounded Christian McCaffrey, and we can point and laugh over his corpse.
Or if he so chooses, he can continue the curse of Justin Tucker, taking the overall.
That's very important. Speaking of Justin Tucker, good thing you brought it up. Why don't you explain the rules that you figured out involving a certain Justin Tucker favorite manager in our league?
Yes. So we have recently discovered, after combing through the different rule sets that our commissioner has set forth before us, that if someone has spontaneously happened upon the same exact draft pick 3 years in a row, you do in fact maintain the rights to that pick in perpetuity. So congratulations to our fantastic manager, Jason Song.
Jason Song,
Jason Song.
That's
right.
Jason Song gets the 10th pick.
Perpetuity for the rest of the league. Congratulations. I know that's exactly where you love to pick.
That's right.
Certainly, I know, talking to Brittany earlier, she couldn't be prouder than Jason for achieving this wondrous achievement. Can I say achieving again? She has achieved. I'm unburdened by the past and what has been in the past. But achievement is achieving things, and achieving is very good because you've achieved what you have sought out to achieve. Wise words from presidential candidate right now. Wondrously wise. Politics aside, let's get down to business.
Absolutely. Let's do it.
All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to turn this over to Tim, the tool man, and he's going to go ahead and tinker with it. So let's go ahead and see what who's going to pick the 12th pick.
Alrighty, so we're here to decide who's going to be the unluckiest man of this year's draft.
Woo!
And with one tap of a finger, I will set this wheel in motion. And we have Mr. Cameron! Congratulations! Most unlucky in this year's draft.
There we go. So what have we learned about Cameron? Well, I think he's in a little bit better place this season.
This is true.
Found his way to something a little bit more interesting. So,
Excuse me. Breaking news.
Yeah.
This just in straight from Cameron. He is offering his first round pick to any manager who is willing for the first, second, third, first through seventh rounds. For the rights of your first through seventh round pick, you get that fantastic 112 spot. I'm excited to see who jumps on that first.
yeah, I think before the end of this broadcast, I think we're going to end up seeing
Most likely.
who's in on this. So, all right, Cameron. Well, good season. Good luck on this season. I mean, not that you need it outside of this because it's going great for you. Congratulations. But here, all right, let's get back over to our tool man and see who's at. So,
Alrighty, 11 rhymes with heaven, so it must be a good spot to pick. And as we spin the wheel, that lucky pick goes to Mr. Dan, the newcomer.
all right. So, that's paper.
All right.
So that pick goes. So that's to Dan Shizmari.
Sizemar?
All right, from the Sizemar Republic. I think his name is Sizemar. He's a Sizmekian.
Czech Republic?
Check 1 2. Check 1 2.
Check 3, yeah.
Check
something
3.
like that.
Okay, so all right, now it's time to see who is going to be up for number 11. So
Number 10.
Or number 10. Excuse me, number 10. Let's look at the odds here. Tyler, looking at that board, not your board, but let's look at the wheel here. Who do we think will get the 10th place spot?
It's a very good question. What it seems to look like is Jason has pretty good chance. Good chance up there. It could be anyone though. Could be anyone.
Could be anyone.
Now, if you ask me, that's really
Well,
going to be
that-
Riley.
So, all right. So, Jason, we love you. You know you're my former man crush. But the rules are the rules, and this is what happens.
It's unchangeable. The commission has set it in stone. I'm sorry, but this is where we're at. But on the plus side, you get to spend more time with your lovely family as you don't really need to prepare for the draft because you've done this 3 times before, so you know what you're doing. So good luck and all the best.
All right. Well, go ahead. Go ahead. Spin the wheel there.
Spin the wheel for 10.
Spinning the wheel for 10. I wonder who could be. Wait. Bring that over here. Hey. We did not plan this. We planned a setup to make it look like that. And he set that to be even Stevens, and yet
It's destiny. It's destiny. You get to rely on your
We
experience.
spoke a thing into being. I love you, Jason. I'm terribly sorry. And,
Congratulations.
whatever you do not blame the man behind the camera.
Other
So,
man on the wheel.
the man behind the wheel. It's exactly it. So, well, we all broke character for that one. I'm really truly sorry. That is absolutely insane.
Couldn't have been helped.
All right, well, let's get our straight faces back on and be serious. All right, back over to the board and the wheel.
Number 9, so fun. Mr. Logan, the only Cardinals fan I know.
So, all right, so Logan Paul of Infamy is going to be wrestling his way over to the 9th pick.
Yeah, absolutely. And with Logan joining us, we continue to add our birds to the league, continuing to slowly but surely edge every other fandom out of the fantasy league until we are left but nothing but the best of teams, the bird teams.
That's right. Alfred Hitchcock will be proud. All right, and let's moving things right along. Here we go.
Who is the great number 8? Buzzer! Francois!
Here we go. Now we've got Buzz at Ocho.
Excellent.
All right, so let's look and see. So Bazil, in the Dynasty League, he did win the Dynasty League.
That is true.
Congratulations on your win in our Dynasty League, Bazil. So way to go. Way to persevere and get with it. And he's also part of my division, the grayest division, along with Dan Shizmar. So best of luck.
And eighth pick, that reminds me, we need to honor the person in our league who has always finished eighth.
Yes, our long lost partner, James. This one's for you, James. May you ever get out of that high chair the Lord has kept you in all these years. So one of these days, you'll get out of there. All right, let's go ahead and pull it and see how it goes.
Partnering with number 11, because it rhymes with heaven, number 7.
So the first of us is falling. This is really quite an incredible event.
I also forgot to mention the winner of this year's Fantasy Football League.
There we go. On the backs of the Lions. So let's take a minute to think about what is going on here. We've got Tim is the first of those of us here present. We have this tradition somehow, by the grace of God, if you're present here, you seem to get a really good draft pick, and it continues even to this day. So all of you that didn't come over here and serve, you're going to enjoy your picking spots. All right? Just kidding. It's going to be great. All right, here we go. Back to the board.
Números 10. I can't think of a rhyme for it.
Face in the face.
Howard. Monsieur Tyler!
Woo!
Excellent.
Excellent.
Number 6, halfway through the draft, exactly where you want to be. Playing the game of the draft, waiting for people to come to you. It's fantastic.
I'm still trying to figure out why we haven't seen Greg's name on that board, but we'll figure it out on that wheel. But we'll figure it out. Time on to the next one. All right, for number 5. Number 5 is alive. Where's Johnny?
Pick number 5 makes you feel alive. Woo! Mr. Andrew, the Combish!
What they're saying is they're cheering me on for winning my 5th title. But we'll just stick with that in the history of this league, and we'll just continue that one. I'm perfectly fine. I'm happy where I'm at. Thank you all very much.
But only one of us is the heir
There can
to
only
the
be one.
illustrious Wilkie.
All right. So now we're getting into the nitty gritty. Let's get down to the nitty gritty. We are down to the final four, the lowest quadrant.
Quadrant?
No, I don't think that means. I think it means the lowest third of the league, the lowest of the low, lower below scum, low level scum. All these clowns. Anyways, we're suffering a technological issue right now, so let's go ahead and bask in on the Wilkie one last time. Oh, I'm hearing through Joey's earpiece that we're back. So go ahead and let's.
Technical issues have been resolved.
There we go.
Number 4, hear you roar. Mr. Kyle Holly.
Number 4. That's a pretty good place to
So, all right. I'm taking the first. Rashad White at the 104. Who's with me? Rashad White, right? And then Mike Evans will come in second round. I'm pretty sure that's how.
I'd be
it
willing
is.
to put good money on that.
Yeah, I mean, if we can find a way to put Tom Brady in there, I'm pretty sure that one would come up. next.
Most likely, I would say 5th or 6th round, Brady and Gronk are probably both coming.
And then we'll end up here with Bucky. I think Bucky will
Bucky
go in the
Ernie.
5th round. That'll make a lot of sense. And then I think it'll go 4 straight defense players. I'm pretty sure.
Kyle Trask, his namesake,
There we
probably
go.
somewhere in the draft.
So we're just gonna enjoy the Buccaneer run that comes every year with Kyle.
Yeah.
God bless you, sir.
Or
All right, here we are.
Iclea, as it's sometimes known.
Uh-oh.
This seems to be some shenanigans.
Uh-oh.
I'm hearing in my earpiece that we are not quite ready for spinning the wheel yet. So I hope you all can enjoy
Yeah.
Riley doing some dance moves. Let me play.
Here we go, and 1, 2, 3, 4.
This is for pick number 2. The winner of this one is number 2. The one who doesn't get selected is pick number 3.
There we go, I forgot that little change, that's a beauty.
The Deuce.
Which Riley's gonna be?
What do you know?
Host advantage. Or co-host advantage.
Son of Wilkie advantage.
What can I say? The blessing of the Lord makes rich, and he adds no sorrow to it.
All right, so let's get a final look on that draft board here.
Looking pretty good.
Well, dude.
Fantastic.
That's what I'm talking about.
All right, now everyone can start doing their cramming for the Fantasy Football League.
If you're a normal person, unlike myself, who has been obviously preparing for the past 13 months for this draft.
That's right, we went back and watched. Yesterday he watched 7,500 hours of game tape to break
This is
everything down. Pretty fantastic stuff. But hey, I want to say best of luck to every single one of you, except for Greg, who's no longer with us. Even though he got the first spot, he's posthumously drafting. Sorry about that. But honestly, best of luck to everybody this year.
Have fun.
Have fun.